Welcome to the Eclipse Universes. After successful completion of C Feel Good web series, the question arises is what next? What next means what is the next course of action to be evolved as an industry ready programmer? I request you all, only after completion of C Feel Good web series successfully watch this lecture, then only you can derive the ensured benefit out of this. Actually, if you analytically think, you can derive 5 advantages out of C Feel Good web series. Just I explained that. After hearing that, you realize that what advantages you got. The first one is you can understand the compatibility with our system. Whatever may be the effectiveness and greatness of our system, your compatibility is very important. That means while you are studying a C Feel Good web series, you should be very comfortable and you should be compatible. Then only you can go further. Otherwise, just to discard it, that you can test. In any other system, you cannot have this type of privilege. First, you check your compatibility with our system, regardless of our system and strategies. So, if you feel that, if you are perfectly compatible with the system, you think of what next. Otherwise, just ignore this. You discard it without any financial loss. Okay. Actually, by completion of C Feel Good web series, what advantages you got? Instantly, at a time. What are that? C programming skills. Obviously, you know, from the day one onwards, you are writing programs. In C Feel Good web series, 10 plus programs you performed on your own. By that, you can understand what is the programming domain practically. Theoretically, somebody explains and all that you cannot grasp. Now, here you are able to write programs on your own like a professional, not like a college goer. So, first one is see you are able to understand or you are able to understand the mastering procedure of acquiring programming skills. The second one is conceptual command. Actually, many students especially, they feel boring of concepts, reading concepts. For the sake of examination, they read or by heart. Here, you need not read concepts. If you perform a program, suppose this is program 5, let us say. In order to write this program, suppose you must know these concepts A, F, M, Z. 4 concepts you should have knowledge. So, while writing 5th program only, you can understand A, F, M, J concepts, 4 concepts, and practically and own them. Actually, in this country, many times I explained what is owning. If I ask you one question, what you did yesterday? What you did yesterday means without any reference, without any notes and all that, you are able to explain what you did, what are the major activities you did yesterday. You explain in a sequential order. That is called owning. Here, if you learn concepts like this, underlying concepts of a program, you can obviously own them. That means anybody asked without reading also you can explain, because that is your experience. That point you have to understand. That is a great advantage. Actually, concept is the base. It is a blueprint. You cannot ignore that. Most of you feel boring of reading concepts, but here no need of concepts. You understand them and own them. You understand them practically and own them. Third one is subject-oriented communication skills. I am not talking about general communication skills. Most of you feel communication skills means speaking English. If you are able to speak good English also, if you do not know concepts, what you do with that? For English and all that, they won't give any marks to you and all that. But only thing is, subject should be properly explained. That is called subject-oriented communication skills. Actually, once you own the concept, obviously you can develop subject-oriented communication skills. Because of studying programming through web series technology, you are able to derive the 3 benefits. One is C programming skills, second one is conceptual command, third one is subject-oriented communication skills. These are very much required for every software job aspirant. So with this, if you go for job-oriented exam or job-oriented interview, 100% you will be successful. Nobody can compete with you. Understand? Then you will be unique. You can elevate yourself with your with these skills. And finally, you can understand a strategy how to realize your software career dream, software job dream. For that purpose, every bit you learned on your own. That's why you can plan out your things. You can make out a customized plan. Suppose I told you, if you are able to work 5 hours a day for 100 days, then 500 hours you can finish. You will be 100% evolved as an industry ready programmer with the international certification. Nobody will compete with you. If you go for 10 interviews, at least in half a dozen you will be selected. That I promise it to you. Suppose you are not in a position to spend 5 hours a day, so you can spend only 3 hours a day, or weekly you are able to spend 35 hours or 30 hours. So you can modify the plan. Whatever plan I have given, you can modify. That is customized study plan you make out, and you can complete that. Instead of finishing with 100 days, you may take another 25 days or 30 days extra. So all these benefits you can derive out of C feel good web series, or if it is Python feel good web series, or Java feel good web series. You derive these great core benefits, and within 100 days you will be evolved as an industry ready programmer, and you will be in a position to choose a best possible software job. Now I am introducing you C Fast Track web series. This is also another new dimension in the world of programming studies, because this is my brainchild. If you start writing programs or projects through Fast Track web series, then you can experience a unique experience. That means today itself you will be in a position to write 100 plus lines of project on your own, formally like a professional. Just your experience is only 5 hours. Why I am calling it as 5 hours means already finished C feel good web series. For that I have provided 5 hours of feel good web series. With the study only you are able to write 10 programs. That is your background. With that background, now today, if you want today or within a couple of days, you will be in a position to develop 100 plus lines of C project formally like a professional. You may not believe that, just write that. I am providing one program in Fast Track series 100% free, like Feel Good web series. Just work out a couple of days. You write 100 plus lines project on your own, and you can understand what is the structure of the project, how professionals think. You think in that manner and develop project in that manner. I need not, before writing program, I need not describe much about that. Okay, now I have to explain the superiority of Fast Track web series with over the conventional systems. Actually, now you see, here I have given a diagram. In this, two ladders are there. Actually, first one represents a formal study of programming. Second one is fast track learning of programming. In the formal learning, you know that if you are a programming student in colleges and all that, how you study. Normally, in most colleges I am talking about. Some exception might be there. I am not talking about that. I am talking about 90 plus percentage colleges. In that, first a lot of theory is dumped, and by that only many students fed up. They feel that is boring, programming is boring subject or difficult subject. After some time, after few weeks, you are taken to the lab, then one project is given, then most students simply copy that and type it, and they feel that the assignment is over. That is the formal procedure. In the formal procedure, if you learn and all that, 90% student cannot be evaluated as a professional. No doubt about that. Even if it is a better fact, you should accept it. Otherwise, what is going on in formal studies, you review that, then you can understand. Okay, so by that, theory and practice is totally separated. Actually, theory is a blueprint. Concept is a blueprint. And as soon as you study a set of concepts, immediately you have to apply them in projects or programs. Then only you can own them. Your knowledge is transformed into programming skills. That point you have to understand. So, that is not the suitable model for learning and mastering programming. Now, see the fast track approach. In the fast track approach, climb simple steps. Every step is possible to you, but with every step you can achieve something. It may be small, but small steps for a big achievement. This is a strategy. So in this no time you feel difficult. Every bit is explained properly. If you are lazy, you cannot help. Suppose this fast track program, one project I am giving to you, 100 plus lines project. If you want to complete today itself, you can complete, or otherwise another one day is required. Within maximum 6 or 7 hours of study, you can finish that. After that, just you think of state of your mind. You just enjoy it. It acts like a driving force. And above all, you can understand the secret of developing projects. That means you can understand the real process of project development practically. Theoretically, somebody explained to you also, you cannot grasp. Practically understand what is the procedure of developing software projects. Okay. Now, after realizing this, one more thing I have to. Now, how fast track projects? These projects are 100 to 200 lines. This is like this. Actually, every project is divided into 4 levels. This is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3, this is level 4. You divide it like this. Actually, as far as first project is concerned, level 1 project is room dimensions, room areas you calculated. That program only I have given as level 1 program. It is around 40 to 50 lines program. Already have written, so it is not difficult to same program you have to write with a better maturity, because you have already completed See Feel Good web series. That's why comfortably write. Once again write, don't copy that. Okay. Thereafter, level 2 is the extension of level 1. Extension of this program I am giving to you, then you can do that. So because of level 1 contributes 50% for this level 2. So comfortably you can write. So level 2 program may be totally 70 to 80 lines program. Thereafter you go to level 3, that is extension of level 2, and this level 2 contributes to 75% for this. That's why you can comfortably, under 25% if you write, you can comfortably do that. Thereafter, fourth one, a complete project. I give it as an assignment. Actually, one secret, one point you have to understand, not secret. Actually, too much spoon feeding is poisonous. That's why I am here, up to here I am giving one way spoon feeding. Now, you must apply your brain. That's why level 4 project on your own you do that. For this purpose, 90% is contributed by level 3. So comfortably you can do that. One thing I am telling you, in this every bit is new to you. Instead of watching one time, watch twice, thrice and all that. And apart from that, I am providing all this project to you. Just on your request you can get. But I don't encourage copying. Don't copy that. After your completion, you verify with my project and all that. Once you start copying, you never learn anything. That point you have to understand. At the 4th level, you develop wonderful project on your own. That is an immemorable experience in your career. No doubt about that. This type of 25 projects I am going to provide you. 25 projects means 25 into 4. How many? 25 into 4. Actually, 100 modules. Actually, each level you take it as a module. 100 modules I am going to give. These 100 module covers entire C language. That means all concepts in C language you can master by practice. That point you have to understand. That means without reading concepts also you can master that. But one thing, this way if you study, those are not in order, A, B, C, D order will not be there. Suppose for first project, A concept, F concept, M concept, Y concept I may use. So as soon as you complete first project, you master these 4. That way you have to study. This is a wonderful model you can experience. One project you complete, it will become landmark in your career. You never look back. In the same spirit, you can complete the remaining all 25 projects on your own. And one more secret I have to tell you. Actually, this point is very important. Any big project you take, 10,000 lines project you take. It is composition of small modules only. Actually, a team of members develop small modules and all that with a different subtasks, and ultimately they integrate all modules. Ultimately, a big project is developed. So, here what you are learning to develop simple modules. Ultimately, you can integrate that a project is developed. Hello friends. If you 100% satisfied with my system and strategies and would like to continue in this process, I would like to provide all-in-one package. This package helps you to be evolved as an industry-ready programmer, and you will reach such a position to choose your job of your choice. Okay, what are the contents of this project that I am going to explain to you? Before that, what you require to be industry-ready programmer? The first one is knowledge. Knowledge means conceptual command, already explained to you. Own the concept while writing the programs only. You practically understand all concepts and own them. Second one is skills. From the day one you are writing program, through writing programs and projects only, you are enriching your skills. The third one is communication skills. Already I told you. Once you own a concept, it is very easy for you to fluently explain the concept. That is called as subject-oriented communication skills. That capability is very essential to face job-oriented interviews and all that. The fourth one is certification. Actually, you may claim all the capabilities you have and all that, but people do not have that much time to test your capabilities and all that. For that purpose, you want a testimonial. The testimonial means certification, that is international certification, or any other local certification having international standards you should have. So all this I am going to provide as an all-in-one package. The first one is I am providing you a textbook, C All Clear. This is a complete reference on C language. Anybody, regardless of their background, maybe school goer or college goer or the office goer, doctor, doctorate or housewife, anybody, by studying this book, they can write hundreds of programs on their own. What is the specialty of this book is, in this book, I incorporated my learning process. I never attended any programming class in my lifetime. Everything like Eclipse, I learned on my own. My learning process I have incorporated in this book. And that's why the book is very voluminous, 1000 plus pages. Even though if you are not lazy and all that, you can enjoy it. No doubt about that. Part of this package, I am going to provide you this textbook. Second one, C Fast Track Web Series. Already explained to you. In this C Fast Track CFT, I am going to provide you 25 projects. 25 projects means 25 into 4. 100 modules I am going to provide. These 100 modules cover all the concepts in the C language. So this second one is that. This I am going to provide you. Third one is the most important, ELMS, Eclipse Learning Management System. Actually, these studies are not programming studies, are not like college-oriented academic studies. These are totally different. That's why your study should be properly managed and monitored. For that purpose, one system, online system, we are going to provide part of this package, that is Eclipse Learning Management System, ELMS. It provides you 5 services in integrated manner. What are the 5 services? First one is video lectures. Whatever concepts are here, for every concept you get a video lecture. Second one is study notes. Apart from this textbook, concept wise, every time you need not open the textbook and refer. Where lecture is there you can get the concept. Third one is unit test. Unit test means whatever knowledge you gained, and it should be tested using international standards. What are international standards and all that? Right now I cannot explain to you because we are distracted. So unit wise means chapter wise you can test your knowledge. You need not to wait up to the completion of the whole thing. For every chapter I provide you unit test. You can write. Then and there you can test your knowledge. You don't satisfy with the 60 or 65 percentage and all that. You try for 100%, at least 90%. That type of unit test I am going to provide. N number of times you write until you get 100% or at least 90%. That is a very good model, and by that you can practically understand what are the international standards, how those are different from your college standards and all that. Thereafter updates. Many things, our research team always develop new things and all that we share with our members. Members updates are very important because all programming studies are dynamic subjects. This is like a paddling cycle, riding cycle, bicycle. Actually, while riding bicycle, always you have to pedal, otherwise you fall down. Here, always you have to update your knowledge. If you don't update your knowledge, whatever is updated today, after some time it may be outdated. That point you have to understand. That's why every time for all our members, we share updates. Finally, Eclipse certification. After completion of the course, Eclipse certification is provided to you, and it is developed 100% using international standard. Once you pass our Eclipse certification, then any international certification you can pass. One renowned international certification is there, CLA, that is C Language Programmer Associate certification is there. C Programming Language Associate certification is there. That you can write. Comfortably you can write. The first attempt you can pass. So this is all these services as a single package I am going to provide you a very affordable price to all the sections. I am going to charge only 1490 rupees for the entire package, and for that, out of that 690 rupees, the price of this book, including mailing charges of the book and all. So how much I am charging? Apart from that, 18% GST I have to pay and all that. So at what profit I am getting, just you can think of it. I am student friendly.